Hello, Massachusetts home buyers and sellers. My name is Dan Bernal. I'm a realtor here on the North Shore, and thanks for taking a minute to check out my video blog, where I like to talk about what's really going on down here in the trenches of the eastern Massachusetts housing market. What I want to talk about today is a change that's gone on in the past year that's going to affect the way that foreclosed property is sold. And I think this is important because, without a doubt, the most common search term that comes through our websites, and we get most of our business online, for people looking for homes in Massachusetts, is foreclosure. People obviously are looking to buy foreclosed homes because they tend to sell below market value. It's a great way to build quick equity by fixing them up, or maybe buy something that's a little more house than you'd get for your money otherwise. All right. Well, if you're interested in these properties, what you need to understand is there was a landmark ruling about a year ago. It's referred to as the Ibanez ruling. It was U.S. Bank versus Ibanez. And what they determined in this ruling was that essentially, if you're going to foreclose on a property and take the title to someone's home, you need to actually be the owner of record of the instrument that allows you to do that, which is the mortgage. Now, in the past, your mortgage is passed around on the secondary mortgage market. God knows how many people have their hands on it between the time you sign it and it's actually executed as a foreclosure. And that's what a mortgage is. It's an instrument which allows a lender to foreclose on you. It's not the loan. The loan is actually called a note. The mortgage is simply a tool they can use to foreclose on you. In the past, these have bounced around as many times as serves the market. And if someone decides at some point that you are no longer paying on time and they need to foreclose on you, they execute the foreclosure. Now, whether or not their ownership of that mortgage was recorded with the Registry of Deeds, these things can take a while. The paperwork gets backed up. In the Ibanez ruling, they determined absolutely not. If you're actually going to execute that foreclosure, you need to be the owner of record of that foreclosure at the Registry of Deeds. Now, what this is going to do, basically, is make a lot of properties that were foreclosed prior to this ruling or were not foreclosed in accordance with it, basically unsellable until those foreclosures are backed up, the assignments are done in the proper order, and then the foreclosure is executed. Basically, they have to re-foreclose them. So what you need to do is, if you're looking at this sort of property, foreclosed property, you need to discuss with your agent that you're working with the Ibanez ruling and make sure that there's an attorney handy who understands foreclosures and can look at whatever property you're specifically interested in and make sure it was foreclosed properly in accordance with the Ibanez ruling before you get too far into it. Because otherwise, frankly, you just can't buy it. Okay, well, you can always find me at virtualhomes.com. My email address is dan.bernal, B-E-R-N-A-L, @virtualhomes.com. And I'll see you next time.